Welcome everyone back to your anime reviews. And today's anime that we are reviewing happens to be Angels of Death. Now, fair warning, if you decided to watch this show, this is a very rated R show, and I would not recommend watching this around kids. Now, the plot of this story happens to be 13-year-old Rachel awakens to find herself trapped in the basement of an abandoned building without any memories or even a clue to as where she could be. She searches for a way out. In her search, she comes across a man covered from head to toe in bandages. He introduces himself as Zack and wields a grim reaper-like sickle. As the two unlikely partners try to escape from the deadly building, a strange bond is stuck between them, strengthening by a strange, crazy promise. But waiting in the building are a cast of twisted characters who intend to prevent their escape by any means necessary, forcing to a battle for survival and pushes to the edge where Rachel's mysterious past catch up with her. Now, watching this, man, watching this one, that was definitely 1000% different. Watching this anime show, man, they really hit the ball. They really went crazy for this one. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This is a definitely 1000% something that I was not expecting. Something I didn't even know was even possible to even come forward to make. Quite honestly, I think this started off as a video game and then it turned into an anime. I want to say that's what ended up happening, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not 1000% sure if that's true or not. I think whenever you search it up, Wikipedia pulls up a video game, but I think from that video game they also added a couple more episodes by the manga. So I don't know if the video game came first or the manga came first, but one or the other came first. But overall, this is a very interesting show in general. Very violent, very violent, heavily violent on this show. Like I said, it's not something you can watch around kids. Quite honestly, it's not something you can watch around other people unless they've really are deep into the anime world and want to explore different styles of the anime and things like that. I think out of all the animes that I have watched, I think this one right here happens to be the most extreme. Extreme when it comes to the dialogue, when it comes to the relationship between the main character and her reaction to everybody else. I think it also includes like characters that are just, I think they just went balls to the wall. Let's be honest. I think they just went balls to the wall when it came to this anime. And quite honestly, I don't see a reason how this anime. I don't think this anime is gonna have a part two or anything like that, because it's not one of those shows that you need a part two to, because then you're just asking for trouble. Let's be honest here. You're asking for crazy trouble if you're asking for a part two to this. I think this is very unique. It stands out completely from any other animes you have watched, especially when it comes to certain genres anime, and it actually makes you want to dive into the horror aspect of the anime universe more than anything. Thrillers, horror, what else, like ghost stuff, paranormal stuff. I mean, I think this one starts, I think watching this first before you start watching any other versions of anime similar to this, I think that's the key to really showcase the differences in between the anime universe, in my personal opinion. Um, like I said, this is a very rated R. So if you already have I say if you're not all mentally there in the first place, if you're not mentally there to watch a show like this that's heavily violent and other things in this nature, this is something you should not be watching, especially by yourself or anything like that. Don't do that. Especially don't watch it in front of kids, because kids pick up on stuff like that. And this is one of those. These are one of these. I think this might be one of the only animes I'll say you definitely need a mature mind to watch. Quite honestly, you need to be having a mature mind before you even watch this show like that. So definitely be careful watching this. I'm saying just be careful about watching this and where you're watching it at, because some people will look at you in a different light and stuff. Especially the titles don't make it any better. The action and stuff that goes on and the dialogue goes on in this, you definitely don't want to watch that around certain people, because they're gonna look at you a certain way. But my personal opinion, it was a really good anime. Definitely enjoyed it. I think you can watch this on Hulu. If you have Hulu Plus, you can watch it on Hulu. That's where I've watched it at. I haven't watched it back since, but I'm not going to. It's not one of those you can repeatedly keep watching. It's not one of those one. I think you can just watch it once and you should be good to go. But after this anime, when it comes to the speaking of, I'm gonna explain this now at the very end of this anime. So the review is actually over with. So you can go ahead, click off the video, hit that like, comment, subscribe. But when it comes to the shonen animes that are bigger, I'm gonna have to split those up into different parts of the reviews. So like shows like Attack on Titan, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Digimon, and stuff like that. I'm gonna split those up into certain parts of the anime, certain parts, because there's so much stuff that goes on within the shows and stuff that I don't want to get. I don't want to put like as you see, some of these episodes only like 5 minutes long or something like that because of that. But shows like that, the bigger ones, I'm gonna have to split those up into arcs or whatever to not make the show, not make the review so long. But hey, that's it. That's the end of this. That's the end of this review, and I should see you on the next anime review, quite honestly.